Alrighty, let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 59. 59 or questions are really hard because what happens if we get a yes card come forward like the sun, right? It's a yes, but which one is it to, right? Question A or question B. So we'll split it up and go with the first portion of your question to see if you should go ahead for Tiffany. Let us see. All right. So with the energy coming forward here of the Page of Swords as well as with the Ten of Cups, it's definitely possible to reach the outcome that you're looking to have when it comes to going to Tiffany. Now, the way that you can kind of get yourself caught up in terms of regret, I guess is what I would call it, or not reaching the outcome that you're looking for is from expectations. The Ten of Wands with the Nine of Wands says that we would have expectations in the situation that can lead to us having a downfall in one way or another because we're burdened by the idea, we're burdened by the direction. And the Nine of Wands, we have something in our mind that is going to basically be like a Photoshop version of ourselves, right? Of what we're wanting when it comes to the design, the style, or the feeling that we're looking to receive. And because we're in this place of having that weight of what we're wanting, we create the issue for ourselves afterwards. So even though Page of Swords with the Ten of Cups, you could have a lot of happiness in going to Tiffany to get this done. Because we're wanting a particular outcome, because we have ideas involved, we can find ourselves kind of coming to an end with an issue because of expectations. So with the King of Swords card coming forward here, if we were to approach the situation with logic, then we would find ourselves be with a happy outcome because we'd be with this Page of Swords searching for the outcome, searching for what? Ten of Cups. We'd be open to receive the happiness, right? Open to receive the outcome that we're looking for. So I would say, based on this combination, if you are able to not have expectations and an envisionment as to what you think you'll look like after the style is done, then go to Tiffany. Else, you're probably going to be upset because you're going to have a projected idea as to what it's going to end up looking like. And no matter what she does, you're going to end up being in a place of thinking that it could have been different because it's going to be not what you had exactly imagined. And not to say that she's not going to do a good job, because Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, it could lead towards happiness, but we'd have to be in a place of being open to receive different ideas or different versions of what we're looking for. I shouldn't even say different versions of what we're looking for, just being open to receive. And then you receive the idea of the outcome, right? But it's kind of like in the idea of coloring our hair, right? We have a version of what the hair is going to look like, but that's like a Photoshop version of our mind, right? It's not going to be the exact same in person. It's going to be maybe pretty close, but not the exact same. So I would say if you're not going to get your hopes up, or not going to project a particular reality as to what you think it's going to look like, then go to her. Else I would just go to your usual. So let's go ahead and dive into our next question, which is personal reading order number 60. I'm just going to reverse that 9 there. It's easier. Or I found a 6 right away. Usually I do not find them right away. All right, let's go ahead here for 60. 60, you'd like to know, what do you need to know most about your nutrition career? Let us see. So I whacked that guy. All right. So there's a lot of opportunities coming forward towards you, but they're definitely going to be slow. This is not quick-based energy whatsoever. This is incredibly slow energy. So there might be a lot of rewarding opportunities that want to come your way. And King of Pentacles can say the more you are in a place of keeping yourself balanced, the more you are in a place of allowing flow to come forward, or like allowing time to kind of accumulate, the better off you're going to be. When we have the energy coming forward here of the Seven of Pentacles, as well as with the Page of Pentacles, opportunities are going to come forward towards you, right? Opportunities are trying to present themselves, but it's going to be something here that needs the time. And the Pentacles is not something slow, or I should say it's not something quick whatsoever, but it's more of those slow things start to gain momentum over time and become something big. So even though it's only one pentacle today, it ends up being 7 pentacles down the road. Now with the Eight of Cups, there is an opportunity here to kind of reach the next stage, or kind of move forward in a new way here, or reach more of what we're looking for. But we have to also be in a place here of maybe leaving behind the past in order to move forward in a new direction. So this could be in the same way that people had to leave behind like paper advertisement in order to like post advertisement on Facebook, right? There's something about the industry that maybe you have to leave behind in order to kind of move forward, and it'll pay off in the end. That's what I'm seeing coming forward here right now. But if you are more of a slow and steady wins the race sort of direction, instead of looking for quick results, you're going to notice that the things that you're putting in effort into now to reach your success will definitely deliver tenfold in the end. So that's what I would say. So what's coming next in your business? Let us see. So it looks like there's some sort of new idea coming forward towards you that if you allow yourself to go forward with it, you're going to notice things change for your business. When we have it, oh my goodness gracious, I don't know what English that was. When we have the Six of Cups coming forward, there's something that we need to maybe recognize from the past or put in the past. It can be recognizing maybe where something was good in the past, or it should be left in the past. It was good at that time, but it's not anymore. And kind of striking forward into a new idea. The Seven of Wands can be with this Ace of Swords, overcoming some sort of barrier. So we're like deciding to move ahead. We're deciding to move forward in a new way. We're receiving clarity on some sort of barrier that we were having, and it was maybe making things feel a little bit challenging, but now we have an opportunity to put that challenge in the past and move forward in this new direction. So I would say what's coming next in your business is an opportunity to succeed. It's like you're finding clarity, figuring out a direction that you should push forward into, where maybe previously there was a bit of a barrier or a bit of restrictive energy, but now all of a sudden here we're finding the avenue to move ahead in. We're seeing the success, and we're being able to kind of flow forward with the direction instead of feeling like we're being held back or feeling like we're being met with challenges. So that's what I would say here with this combination. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now, and we have number 61. 61, you'd like to know who's coming in love. Let us see. Whoops. All right, so I do see somebody who you may feel is not an option right now, but you want them to come forward, is who's coming in love. When we have the Nine of Cups come ahead, it's like you're trying to manifest this particular person. And the Two of Swords, I'm really seeing the blindfold, which normally I don't really pay attention to it. It's just something that kind of changes from each card to card in terms of the decks that I use. But I'm really seeing the blindfold on this card. And so there might be somebody who, like, at the back of your mind, maybe you've set your eyes on, or you've been looking for these particular qualities, but maybe you just have not been feeling it come forward, because the Seven of Cups can feel like an illusion, and the Six of Swords can indicate that we need to get over some sort of problem. We need to get over some sort of communication issue, some sort of difficulty when it comes to connecting, maybe some sort of distance, right? It's just like we need to get over something. And then the moon can also come forward as well to give the idea that it's not a clear pathway ahead, and it can come forward out of the blue. So we get this sort of indication that you've been wanting this person to come forward, manifesting or setting your eyes on this person, wanting the qualities of them to come ahead, but feeling that sort of distance. And through the idea of the Six of Pentacles, as well as with this Chariot, we're having like this opportunity to kind of balance something out between the two of you and see some sort of momentum come forward. Not necessarily to say like you're going to get into a relationship with this person, but you might find that your lifestyles are a little bit more harmonious with this person. You might find that there is some sort of way that you two just keep bumping into each other, and then it just kind of connects a little bit more. It allows a little bit more flow, right? I'm just seeing that sort of energy come ahead here, where it's like out of the blue, this person that you've been asking for, wanting for, but feeling like it's not so clear to connect with them is here coming forward, and you're finding a way to kind of like juggle life in connecting with them and finding more flow and opportunity and balance to be in their energy. So it seems like a person, or at least the qualities of a person here that you've been manifesting, is coming forward towards you. I would call this more of like a slow burn, even though we do have the Chariot come forward, just for the fact that we have this energy of the Six of Pentacles, which needs balance, the Six of Swords, which needs balance. We have the Chariot, which needs balance. So it's kind of like careful handling to allow the opportunity to connect is really what I'm seeing come forward here. But it would say somebody that you've been manifesting is the person who's coming ahead here in terms of love. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings. All right, let's go ahead here for 63. 63, I'd like to know what are their thoughts and feelings. Let us see. All right. So when we've got going on here, we have the Ace of Swords coming forward with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is thinking about bringing forward some sort of communication and offering, right? The Ace of Swords wants to chit chat, it wants to talk, it wants to bring forward new ideas that have an opportunity to flow, and we want to bring forward that stability with that Ace of Pentacles. So we're looking for an idea or a conversation to land, and then to have an opportunity move forward with that. We're looking to kind of get the momentum going. But the Nine of Swords brings forward a lot of worry when it comes to communication. We don't know if it's the right topic. We don't know if it's the right thing to do. We don't know if we should move forward in a particular way, right? It brings forward a lot of difficulties when it comes to moving ahead and like landing on a particular idea and worrying if something is really possible. Now, when we have the energy coming forward with the World, we're wanting to have a new start, or we're wanting to close a way of doing something from the past and to have some sort of new direction in terms of moving forward. And then the Hanged Man is like trying to get out of our own way, trying to get out of our own mind to have this opportunity come ahead. So this combination really wants to get the flow of conversation going. It wants to have an opportunity to connect. It wants to have a direction of stability to come forward. We're looking to see some sort of newness come ahead in a way that it's going to land, right? And it's going to get the ball rolling. We don't want to have something that feels stuck. We don't want to have something that feels like an issue. We want to instead have an opportunity to kind of create that momentum and roll with it. So through this energy, it seems like they're thinking about chatting to you, thinking about connecting with you, thinking about creating some sort of movement and flow that's different than they've done in the past, or different than what the two of you have experienced in the past, kind of a little bit out of the box, and feeling pulled into your energy, feeling a point of desire, not desire in terms of lust, but desire in terms of like opportunity and longing. We also have a lot of worry that can come forward through the Nine of Swords there as well, where we're worried about maybe our ideas, if they're possible to move forward with, or if it's going to be something that's going to be held back, or like kind of a bit of an issue when it comes to taking action or creating that opportunity of flow. So that's what I would say here when it comes to this combination. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, this is the absolute last call to have a reading done on the live. I will be changing things over, or you know what, actually we should just go ahead and close it down for the day. So I will be ending things here and opening it up for tomorrow. Let me just move that over. All right, so things are now open for tomorrow morning's live. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading, check out the website temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. The slots are now open and available for tomorrow. You can also have a personal reading done in private there as well. Check it out, temperanceandsage.com, for any sort of personal readings. But that's what we've got going on here for today. So thank you everybody for joining me and allowing me to do your reading for you on the live. I really do appreciate it. I hope everybody has a lovely rest of their day, and perhaps I will see you another day. See you guys.